driving, so I can't make a video right now. I've been a little bit less consistent about doing it on Minecraft, but it's still my goal to speak and get better at talking about things I want to talk about every day. And I think I'm just now realizing I missed my turn. But it's okay. I can still make this work. Anyways. So I sent one of my videos to one of my friends, Levi, because he he was talking about how it really hurts being like the friend group punching bag. And I was like, well, I mean, I already made a video on that. I already have thought about that and talked through it, and I thought maybe the video would do him some help. Which, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty scary to send it, just because I know once the cat's out of the bag about the channel, I might not post as much, or I might not be able to do it in the way that I want, and they might judge me for how I do it, or that I do it. So I was a little bit scared to send that video, because now there's a possibility that the channel's gonna get out. I gotta make a crazy turn here. Not a crazy turn, but okay, that was freaking tricky. Well, yeah. I don't know. And also the quality of this video, I'm not gonna be able to show anything like cool off in Minecraft or nature-y stuff, because I'm going to visit some friends today. But yeah. I don't know. I think my perception of me is like really raw in these videos, and I'm not putting up a facade of being like extra or not as much, because I try to just be sincerely myself, because as it stands right now, this video or these videos don't affect any part of my life, like socially. It just helps me talk. It lets me it lets me just get my feelings out without feeling like, like it's a whole like thing that I'm like LARPing or doing special. I chose them in the wrong lane again. But yeah. I don't know. I'm still very happy with how much I've posted, and I'm gonna continue to post, and I really enjoy doing it. And there's not gonna be as much content today, but I'm still gonna try to hit my workout and exercise well tonight. I'm still gonna, I'm making this video as we speak. And I've just been thinking about just topics in general, so this is kind of just like a mishmash. But the main one I think I'll put into this one is how your perception changes based off of who views you. Because your reputation builds how people see you. And once you have a specific reputation, there's really nothing you can do to like quickly change that reputation or people's perception of you. Like a lot of my friends have a very specific like my close friends have like this one, like he's a stereotypical white guy that likes Rick and Morty and watches the Verity movie and plays Minecraft and Goons. And then there's like my mom's perception of me, who's this academic athlete and this scholar who's going to get into so many colleges and isn't interested in like any sexual stuff and is just working on like the inner self wisdom. And there's so many perceptions of me, and everybody has a different perception of you. And the most important part is the perception of yourself, how you view who you are on the inside, and like regardless of how other people are currently perceiving you. And while everybody gets probably 10% of the real you, almost always it's going to be different 10%. So the collective of those 10% make up you by yourself, you know? And like, this isn't a perfect perception of me, because I'm still like talking about like trying to be deep and meaningful topics, because I think that, you know, that's what I want to produce, and that's what makes me happy to do this. You know, I'm not showing off my life 24/7 like the Truman Show or something like that. And really no one is. And I think a hard thing to cope with is that if no one will ever know the real you except for you, why not just be one of those people that is just perceived, like the way they're perceived by somebody else is the way that they are, and you try to match someone else's perception. But that's not how it works. You can't be someone that you're not supposed to be. And if you strip away your own perception of yourself, you're left with kind of like an empty husk of a person. So even if it means that no one will understand you, that doesn't mean that you can't understand you. And it's really gratifying if you can understand yourself. That's the really important part. Okay, I'm nearing where I'm supposed to be. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So I'm gonna let this guy go ahead of me, and then I'm gonna pass behind him into that lane. And yeah, I know this is a short one, but yeah, I love you, I support you, I want you to be happy. And yeah, bye-bye.